Greetings. I want to update you today on recent developments concerning the officer-involved shooting that occurred September 6th of this year at San Juan Regional Medical Center. As I previously reported, Farmington Police Department officer-involved shootings are investigated by the New Mexico State Police and then turned over to the District Attorney's Office. The State Police have informed us the investigation is complete and has been turned over to the DAs. While the District Attorney's Office may require some additional information, the investigation is nearly concluded. As a result, we are releasing the body camera footage of this incident to the media. We will not post it on our social media sites, but you will see it on both local and Albuquerque media outlets. We have coordinated this release with the State Police and the DA's office. Additionally, we reached out to the family of Mr. Nava-Martinez to offer them a chance to see the video prior to its release and have questions answered. This was done in conjunction with the DA's office. 2 family members did meet with us. I will tell you the video is difficult to watch for a number of reasons. Things happen very fast. The video shows Officer Rock and Mr. Nava-Martinez talking, both in English and Spanish, while waiting in a hallway at the hospital. Mr. Nava-Martinez was not handcuffed and was waiting for further tests to be conducted to determine if he had sustained more serious injuries from the traffic crash that led to his initial arrest for DWI and vehicle theft. Suddenly, Mr. Nava-Martinez attacked Officer Rock. The video shows a struggle occurring in extremely close quarters. The camera consequently does not show everything. What the investigation determined is that Mr. Nava-Martinez grabbed Officer Rock's gun with both hands and yanked it in an effort to pull it from the holster. You can hear a desperate Officer Rock clearly tell Mr. Nava-Martinez not to do that. The officer then called for help and for hospital staff to call someone. After a brief struggle, the officer gained control of his weapon, and Mr. Nava-Martinez was forced back a few steps, but remained in close proximity to the officer. Officer Rock produced his gun, and Mr. Nava-Martinez lunged at him again. Officer Rock fired 1 round, and Mr. Nava-Martinez fell. He immediately got back to his feet and retreated away from Officer Rock. The officer does not chase him, instead telling Mr. Nava-Martinez to get on the floor. Mr. Nava-Martinez instead charged the officer again, and Officer Rock fired twice more. Mr. Nava-Martinez fell again, but quickly got back up and retreated. After a few seconds, Mr. Nava-Martinez charged the officer for a 3rd time. At that moment, Officer Rock had a chance to produce his taser, which he deployed. Mr. Nava-Martinez fell to the ground, and Officer Rock was able to get to his radio and call for help. As other officers arrived, Mr. Nava-Martinez was handcuffed. Officer Rock quickly began organizing medical treatment. Shot twice, Mr. Nava-Martinez was quickly taken to the operating room where the hospital staff performed immediate surgery, saving his life. Investigation revealed that Mr. Nava-Martinez had both methamphetamine and marijuana in his system. FPD met this week with the State Police investigators and the District Attorney's Office. We have reviewed the video and statements from the investigation. Based on what we have learned thus far, I stand strongly behind Officer Rock's actions. You can hear in the officer's voice how scared and desperate he was as the fight for his gun is taking place. Mr. Nava-Martinez's continued charging gave the officer no other choice until he was able to get to his taser. The gunfire did not stop the attacks, but the taser did, probably saving Mr. Nava-Martinez's life. This entire incident is nothing but a tragedy. It resulted in very serious injuries to Mr. Nava-Martinez. It traumatized the officer and his family, as well as FPD and many of you in the community. And let's not forget the family and friends of Mr. Nava-Martinez. There is no doubt that they have all been deeply affected by this as well. I have no idea what Mr. Nava-Martinez was thinking that night. Why did he attack the officer? Why did he not try and run away when he had the chance? Why did he instead repeatedly charge the officer? I'm not sure we will get those answers. Another question we fortunately do not have the answer to is what would have happened to Officer Rock, as well as hospital staff or patients, had the officer not successfully fought off Mr. Nava-Martinez. The fact that I feel the officer made appropriate decisions in the heat of a life or death situation does not change the fact that we wish this had never happened. Officer-involved shootings are traumatic events for everyone involved, including the department and the community. We are very thankful that neither the officer nor any innocent bystanders were seriously injured. Equally, the fact that Mr. Nava Martinez was not killed and has since recovered is the best possible outcome we could have hoped for. While Mr. Nava Martinez faces extremely serious charges as a result of this, the Farmington Police Department is very happy he has recovered. Officer-involved shootings should be thoroughly and openly investigated. You, the public, have the absolute right to ask questions of your police department. Our release today will not answer all questions about what happened or why. More answers will be coming when the District Attorney's Office makes its decision and releases more of the investigation. For now, I wanted to give you more information as well as what will happen going forward. I thank you for your continued patience and support of the men and women of the Farmington Police Department.